Join me as I dive deep into the fascinating differences between God's covenants with Israel and the church. Can I break it down in a way that makes it all clear? Understanding God's covenants with Israel and the church is crucial for believers today. It's essential to grasp the significance of these agreements, not just as historical events, but as living, breathing realities that shape our faith and inform our relationship with God. Many of us have a vague idea of what these covenants entail, but when we start digging deeper, questions arise. What exactly did God promise to Israel? And how does that relate to the church? Are these covenants still applicable today? And if so, how do they impact our daily lives? The confusion surrounding these covenants can be overwhelming, especially when we try to reconcile the Old Testament with the New. It's easy to get caught up in the complexities and lose sight of the bigger picture. But by exploring the historical context and key characteristics of each covenant, we can gain a deeper appreciation for God's plan and purpose. As we embark on this journey, I want you to keep an open heart and mind. Be willing to ask questions, to seek clarification, and to allow the Holy Spirit to guide you into all truth. The covenants made with Israel are rooted in the patriarchal narratives of Genesis. God's promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob forms the foundation of these agreements, with the ultimate goal of redeeming humanity from sin and its consequences. Fast forward to the giving of the law on Mount Sinai, and we see the establishment of the Mosaic Covenant. This covenant was characterized by a set of rules and regulations that governed Israel's relationship with God and with one another. The Davidic covenant, as outlined in 2 Samuel 7, reveals God's promise to establish an eternal throne through David's lineage. This covenant finds its fulfillment in Jesus Christ, who is both the Son of God and the Son of David. As we transition to the New Testament, we encounter the new covenant established through Jesus' sacrifice on the cross. This covenant is marked by the gift of the Holy Spirit, who empowers believers to live a life that honors God. The new covenant is not a replacement of the old, but rather a fulfillment of the promises made to Israel. It's a radical departure from the externals of the law, focusing instead on the internality of faith and the transformative power of God's grace. One key insight that contrasts the two covenants is the shift from external obedience to internal transformation. While the Old Covenant emphasized adherence to the law, the New Covenant emphasizes the work of the Holy Spirit in our hearts. This contrast highlights the unique purpose of each covenant in God's plan. The Old Covenant was necessary for Israel's survival and preservation, while the New Covenant is essential for the salvation of humanity. As we explore these covenants further, we begin to appreciate the majesty of God's plan. We see how each agreement builds upon the previous one, ultimately revealing the grand tapestry of redemption. The significance of these covenants cannot be overstated. They inform our understanding of God's character, our relationship with Him, and our role in the grand narrative of redemption. So, what's the key takeaway from our exploration of God's covenants with Israel and the church? In a nutshell, it's this. Both covenants serve a unique purpose in God's plan, and understanding their differences and similarities can enrich our faith and deepen our relationship with God. Let me know in the comments below what insights you've gained from this video. And if you're hungry for more biblical exploration, be sure to check out our video on the roles of Israel and the church in God's kingdom. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.